YouTube, because of Coffee here. So we're diving into the first one that we're doing off of Justtrae's new album. This is Flowers Have Thorns 2 is what the album's called. This is Just a Thought, the third part of it. I've really enjoyed the Just a Thought songs. The first two were really deep, really well written. I loved his flows on each of those, so I'm excited that this will be the first one that we're diving into. To start off this album, I noticed looking through the album playlist, we have done a few of the songs that are on this already that have music videos and stuff like that. So we will get into the ones that we haven't done music videos for already, and we will cover those ones as well. I'm very excited for another album from Justtrae. He does a fantastic job writing all of this music. I always enjoy listening to his story, hearing about his journey, and he represents it very well on the lyrical spectrum. He's a very talented person, and he's got a lot going for him, and I wish him the best in his future endeavors as well. Very excited to check this out for you guys. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics, instrumentation. I really like diving in and going the whole 9 yards when it comes to discussing the topics and the lyrics, breaking down the storytelling in them and relating it to the things that we go through in our own lives. It really means the world to me that we have a community on here where we can discuss those things and we can provide some inspiration for each other, encourage each other to be the best versions of ourselves possible every day. Learn from your mistakes, learn from the things you go through, and use them as the experiences that turn your life into what you want it to be through trial and error and everything like that. If you need professional help, please go get that. It is available. There are plenty of people who care and want to see you get better, myself being one of them. I had to go do it for my own addictions that I was going through and my alcoholism. So do not feel ashamed to go get that help. It will make your life a lot better. We're going to get into this one for you. For Casa Coffee. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Just a Thought, Part 3, Justtrae. Real chill, I like that. Chill vibe. It's beautiful, so resonant.
Moving left, moving right, gotta hold it upright. With all this weight that's on my scale, it's been hard to weigh it right. With all this weight that's on my shoulders, it's been hard to take flight. Man, it's hard to make it out with long days and long nights. I wanna make my family proud, stay on the grind and stay my grind. I wanna light the city up when there ain't lights that shine around. I wanna make this songs for anybody feeling underground. I wanna believe that I can make it, but my thoughts are weighing down.
Wow. Okay. This is a perfect follow-up to the other two. He's going in. He's got that aggressive voice going, the very passionate and aggressive voice that Justtrae is very good at doing inside of his raps. You can tell that telling his story really means a lot to him. It really shines with the way that he has that inflection and passion inside of his voice. Even the way that he pronounces things, you can hear the passion inside of that and really feel that he means what he is saying. I love that about the way that he carries his voice, just his tone alone. But this right here, moving left, moving right, gotta hold it upright. With all this weight that's on my scale, it's been hard to weigh it right. All this weight, oh wow. It's easy to displace, that's what he's saying. Wow. It's easy to displace energy is kind of what that's saying right there. I like that. With all this weight that's on my shoulders, it's been hard to take flight. Feeling the pressure, it makes it hard to reach that ascension, to take that jump and that leap over the pole, so to speak, right? I like that. Man, it's hard to make it out with long days and long nights. Yeah, the grind, going on the grind. Sometimes you feel tired. Sometimes you might feel a little demotivated. But you know at the end of the day, if you keep doing that, even if you're tired and you're going through those phases of temporary tiredness and temporary demotivation, if you just keep pushing on through that and you continue doing what you're doing, no matter what the feeling inside of you is, you'll realize that it's for your betterment at the end of the day. I like that. I like that a whole lot. He said, I want to make my family proud, stay underground, and stand my ground. Beautiful right there. I don't ever want to sell out. I want to stay true to myself, and I want people to know that I was telling my story the way that I wanted to tell it, right? Stay underground and stand my ground. Don't say what they want you to say what you want to say. That's what he's saying there. I like it. I want to light this city up when there ain't lights that shine around. He's saying, oh, God, that's beautiful. One light town. One light town, man. He's saying, we come from a place where it's kind of dull. There's not much to do. There ain't much around. There's nothing but that one light town, right? That one light, and even that goes out at some point. He's saying, I want to be the one that's from this city. That whenever I'm anywhere, I'm doing my thing, people know that there's that light inside of me, that I'm telling my story and I'm putting on for where we have stood and where we come from. And I want to be that light that makes this one light town shine. That's what he's saying right there. That is so damn beautiful, Justtrae. That is really gorgeous right there. I love it, man. So wholesome right there. I want to make the songs for anybody feeling underground. Wow, feeling dark, dead inside. That darkness that engulfs people throughout their life, man. It's very easy to get caught up in that and to allow it to affect your life in negative ways and cause you to make negative decisions inside of yourself, impulsive things that are damaging to your own life that will not benefit the direction that you're trying to go. He wants to make the songs that grab those people that might be feeling like that inside of their life and picks them right up out of that grave, so to speak. I want to believe that I can make it, but my thoughts away in town. But my thoughts away in town. Wow. My thoughts away in town is saying I feel like I'm stuck where I've been my whole life forever. My thoughts are away in there. I want to believe that I can make it. And he's struggling. This is about struggling to believe in himself right here, man. And I mean, man, hearing that from you is wild to me. But the honesty of it is so appreciated, and I respect the hell out of songs like this. This is very vulnerable and open. That's exactly what I thought we were going to get with a Just a Thought track. Man, I appreciate the honesty of this, man. The emotional honesty and integrity in this is very bold, and I appreciate the fuck out of it. Respect to you for this one, man.
The city up when there ain't lights that shine around. I wanna make the songs for anybody feeling underground. I wanna believe that I can make it, but my thoughts are weighing down. Sacrificing 9 to 5, I'm going harder than before. My repertoire is building up, I'm growing larger than before. I never worried about the dollars, but I stack a couple more. I never worried about the money, follow me to grow some more. Man, money isn't everything, money ain't the same. All my pockets have a hole from all the money that's been stained. Half of it will go to taxes, other half of it will stay. What's the point of working at a job, there's nothing else to say. That's why I'm working for myself.
This is fucking deep right here, man. He is going in right here. Let's cover some of this real quick before he goes off some more. There are some good bars in there, man. Sacrificing 9 to 5, I'm going harder than before. He said I quit my 9 to 5 and now I work harder than I did there. Yeah, you gonna. If you wanna support yourself the same way that you were doing that, yeah, you gonna. That's for sure. My repertoire is building up. I'm growing larger than before. Love it. Tell them you see what you're coming into. I love that. I never worried about the dollars, but I stacked a couple more. I never worried about the money. Follow me to grow some more. He said they follow me because of what I say and what my message is. It ain't about no dollars. He says I don't need a contract. I am the contractor, so to speak, right? That's what Upchurch would tell you if you were listening to Watts. Wow. Except Justtrae doesn't necessarily want to paint the town red, right? He's being wholesome inside of this one, and I love it. Wow, man, this is really good. I love how it's community based right here. It's very much so saying, follow me to grow some more. You're gonna grow by listening to me and by hearing my story. It's gonna inspire you to want to go out and do the same kind of things with yourself. And if you're not inspired, you're just a hater that ain't got nothing going for you. And we've covered that already on here. Haters don't got nothing going for them, man. Anybody who takes the time out of their day to talk shit on you clearly has nothing else to do with their self that's important, so consider that for what it is. He said, man, money isn't everything. Money ain't the same. Money ain't the same as having bonds with people. Money ain't the same as having those fucking shared experiences and shared lifestyles with people that you can put into a song and gives people something to inspire them with. That's what he's saying. All my pockets have a hole from all the money that's been stained. Money that's been stained could allude to having the money in a pocket that gets dirty while you're out there grinding in 9 to 5 fashion style grinding, getting muddy boots, right? Getting muddy boots, so to speak. And that's where the money gets stained and the pockets have holes in them from the hard work. That's what he's saying. Half of it will go to taxes, other half of it will stay. What's the point of working at a job that's nothing else to save? Man, oh man. That's probably addressing how he chased his music the way that he did and really just dove into it like, fuck this is my job now. And put out 7 albums, right? Yeah, that's what he's talking about right there. He's like, hey, I could go work for this person and half of it will go to taxes and the other half will stay. Or I could dedicate to myself inside of this, and it's still basically going to be that same kind of situation, except now it's on my terms, and I'm doing what I love and giving you guys things that you can love as well and use for inspiration. That's what he's talking about there. It's very beautiful. This is really well written so far. I love this song. Really good, man.
Half of it will stay. What's the point of working at a job there's nothing else to say? That's why I'm working for myself, overworking for myself. Ain't no paid holidays, I'm insured with myself. Never take another order from a person higher shelf. Man, I took a leap of faith with all my music and it helped. Helping everyone around me, we all destined to win. Keep my head above the water when it's negative temps. I hold my hand out for others when they ready to swim. Got the chain off the anchor and my thoughts sink in. There's all the doubt that's
Wow, I respect this right here. This is a beautiful track, man. This is a really beautiful track. I'm enjoying this a lot. He said, helping everyone. All right, hold on. He said, that's why I'm working for myself, overworking for myself. He said, when I make the schedule, I fucking don't stop. That's what he's saying. Yeah. It be like that. Once you become your own boss, you start to realize that there's so many different things you can do and different ways that you can fucking give things to the world that are beneficial to everybody. Now that you can do that without anybody grabbing a hold of you and telling you how to be and stuff like that. He's like, now I'm working for myself, overworking for myself. Ain't no paid holidays. I'm insured with myself. Wow. He said, I am my own insurance. Wow. That's self-belief right there. I like that. That's very, very wholesome right there. Never take another order from a person higher shelf. Man, I took a leap of faith with all my music and it helped. Tell him. God, man. Tell him, dude. This is so well written. I love this storytelling right here. He's telling you exactly how it happened for him this last year. Man, oh man, this is fucking beautiful right here. Very boldly written too. I like how boldly he's saying it. Helping everyone around me. We all destined to win. Keep my head above the water when it's negative temps. I won't freeze beneath the surface is what he says. Oh my goodness, I can breathe even in the coldest climate. Helping everyone around me, we all destined to win. He says, if you fuck with me and you're in the same boat, we're all destined to win. Because we know the vibes and we know what we need to do for ourselves. That's what he's saying there. I hold my hand out for others when they're ready to swim. He says, wow, when people are ready to jump in and say, fuck it, let's do this, I'll be there to let you know it's okay. It's fucking cold and it's gonna be okay, right? That is beautiful, so comforting there. Cut the chain off the anchor and my thoughts sink in. Cut the chain off my anchor. Damn, bro, that is a bar. He's saying what's trying to pull me underneath of here, my anchor that's stopping me from swimming out further than where I've gone before. He says, fuck it, you jump in too. He says, I'll grab you by the hand and I'm gonna cut the anchor off and let every single thing that made me think I couldn't sink with that chain, and I'm gonna swim out there and we can fucking go together. That's what he's saying. That is so beautifully written. I love that. That is very, very well written. This is what a track to start this off, man.
Hand out for others when they ready to swim. Cut the chain off the anchor and my thoughts sink in. Cause all the doubt that's in my mind, it goes off in deep ends. Like I'm praying for the sharks and I pray for it to end. Underneath the ocean floor, nowhere to breathe in.
Wow.
The only battle is myself and I never seem to win. But the only thing that's left is my ability within. Always drowning in my thoughts, that's why I write it with the pen. Make it permanent and lay it down, some audience repents. But my thoughts are just thoughts and I let that sink in.
He just re-described the anchor scheme in more detail right there. Wow. I love this right here. He said, because all the doubt that's in my mind, it goes off and deepens. Like I'm praying for the sharks and I pray for it to end. Like I'm praying for the sharks and I pray for it to end. Yeah, it's like, he's in a position where, like, he is a shark, right? But it's like people don't want you to be when you're on the rise. That's the thing. So many people will not want you to be in that energy that is bold and dangerous, so to speak. You know, it's like it can hold its own. You don't walk over there and fuck with it. That's what he's saying with the shark kind of energy, right? You don't swim over there and just fuck with it because it has a fierce bite to it, right? He says, but I'm like, pray for them and I pray for it to end. And it's because he knows that he's the same, right? He's himself, but he has that same energy with the way he carries himself, and he's in a position where people are biting at him, even though he's one of them. You guys know what I mean. Like, underneath the ocean floor, no air to breathe in. The only battle is myself, and I never seem to win. Wow. He says the only person that could stop me from doing what I do is myself. He says, and I never seem to win that battle inside of me. It just keeps talking at me. That's what he's talking about there. And that's definitely part of being an artist or someone that's in the public eye. You go through a lot of mental shit that you have to really organize and structure for yourself so that it doesn't affect the way that you do the things that you're trying to do. You have to really be able to, even if you have a crazy day or anything like that, still show up and just be there for the community that you built and put out the music that you want to put out and everything like that. And that's what he's talking about right there, man. The only thing that's left is my ability within, Nice there. I like that scheme there. Always drowning in my thoughts. That's why I write it with a pen. Make it permanent and lay it down. Some audience repents, but my thoughts are just thoughts, and I let that sink in. Yep, that's cutting the chain. He's saying my thoughts are just thoughts of things that half of them aren't even probably true, right? They're just fleeting thoughts that are going through my mind that are making me doubt myself sometimes and question whether I am able to swim and stuff like that, when he knows damn well that he's one of the people capable of swimming the deepest. And that's what this is about right here. You have to have that self-belief, man. You have to be willing to really dive in and go for it. That's what he's talking about, is cutting that anchor off and just swimming out there where you belong. I love it, man.
All I wanna see is all my thoughts just go away. It ain't easy as it seems, it ain't like another day. It feels like someone's watching me, breaking out my cage. Like they wanna see me lose, but I've been training every day. I'm that dog in that pound that'll fight round for round. I'm that rooster in the hen that runs circles all around. My opponent's in the cage, just standing on my ground. Man, you better bet on me, cause it's money all around. I'm finally winning.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm finally winning.
Tell 'em. Fuck yeah, homie. Congratulations.
Just a thought 3.
Every bit of success that he has is so well deserved. So well deserved, man. I love the way he ended this right here. That was really emotional. These ending sections right here. Wow. Let me let that sink in for a moment, right? All right, let's break these down. He said, all I want to see is all my thoughts just go away. It ain't easy as it seems. It ain't like another day. He's saying that's like waking up, and every day is like a different day because you're ascending more each day and you're learning more. That it's so heavy sometimes each day, right? And the energy is so heavy inside of your life. It's a lot to manage, and that's what he's saying there. It feels like someone's watching me breaking out my cage. Oh. He's talking. He's breaking the afflictions and the curses, so to speak, that have been inside of his surroundings for what he's felt like his whole life. And the whole world is watching it happen. Imagine that feeling. I can imagine that feeling. I know it. But just, God, man. You hit the nail on the head with this one, my guy. I can't. You got me fucked up right now. Like, they want to see me lose, but I've been training every day. It's like, yeah, it's like it seems like the energy around me seems like it wants me to not do this. He says, but I've been training and ready for this my whole fucking life, every single day. Getting ready for it. Well, nobody else was. And now that I'm here, everybody thinks that I shouldn't be. That's what he's talking about. People think I shouldn't be. Not everybody. Certainly not everybody. We've got plenty of love going on here. You guys know that. We got plenty of love going on for Justtrae. I'm that dog in that pound that'll fight round for round. I'm that rooster in the hen that runs circles all around. My opponent's in the cage, bit standing on my ground. Man, you better bet on me, 'cause it's money all around. He said, you might not see the money or the rewards right now. He says, but if you don't bet on me, you're gonna regret it very soon. He says, because right now you're standing in a cage that's standing on my ground, and I just haven't pulled the switch to the door yet. That's what he's saying. He says, I've got you all entrapped right here. And one day, I'm going to pull the lever on that. And the door's going to fall. And you're going to try to get out. You're going to try to get back in. If you even want to put it a better way. You're going to try to get back in. But there ain't even a doorknob. It's just a wall now. That's what he's talking about. And if you don't bet on me, you're going to regret it. Because the rewards that I'm about to have are bigger than anything that you could fucking imagine. It's bigger than anything that he could imagine. And he knows it. This right here. He says, I'm finally winning. I'm finally winning. Money makes you... Hold on. I think this is right here, man. Money makes you shine, but they don't shine like certain people. My thoughts are just thoughts, and it's way up in the clouds. The only battle is myself. And I let that sink in. He says you can have all the money you want as a celebrity or as a very well-known public figure, but the fact is you will never fucking shine like me, and you will never have what I have. Because for me to give the world what I have to give it, I don't even need nice clothes. I don't need nice cars. I don't need a mansion. I don't need 25 diamond necklaces. All I need is the words that are put on this pad by the pen and spit into this booth. And you're going to know by the end of the day. That's what he's saying there. Man. He says, and I know by the end of the day that I just need to let these thoughts sink in, accept them, and let them pass, and continue on my upright journey. This is brilliant. Beautiful, beautiful track to start off this album. We gotta fucking leave a like on this for certain. My goodness, Justtrae. You keep me a really long time in certain songs, certain videos, and this is one of those. You held me for a real long time. I don't even fucking know how long we've been filming at this point. I don't know how long this video is at this point. I know I had a lot to talk about, though. Wow. Very impressed. I can't wait to do the rest of this album, man. This is going to be a good album if this is how we're kicking it off. Original video in the description. As always, subscribe to Justtrae. Support all the artists we have on the channel. That's what we do this for. Get the music out into the world. Relate it to our own lives. Discuss the topics inside of it. I greatly appreciate everybody that's built this community with me and has helped me out in my own recovery journey that I've been going through over the last fucking nearly... It's heading into the 16-month territory at the end of this month. We'll be hitting that, right? We just hit 15, but it's a crazy journey, man. It's been a hell of a journey with you guys, and I couldn't be anything but grateful. I appreciate the fuck out of you guys. Thank you for everything. If you need help, please go get it. You deserve it. You deserve to live the best life for yourself. I love you guys so much. Take care of yourselves. Live your best life. Always chase your dreams. This is a classic example of what happens when you do. Justtrae, absolutely fantastic, man. I appreciated the fuck out of this. We're gonna get out of here. Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment those suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. Have a blessed night. Peace.